Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm reading for Virgo. The video stopped. I wasn't aware. I was all cards flipping and falling out everywhere, and I'm just going, and then I looked up and the camera had stopped. So here we go. Let's try this again. I put the deck over there, but I thought I had one more card. I guess not. So this is for all the placements of Virgo. So Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If this message doesn't resonate, check your other placements. You might find message there. But let me read the cards that flipped. I am not starting over. I feel this message. I already understand what's going on, so I'm going to keep going. I am going to keep plugging away. You have why, serendipity, deep knowing, truth be told, treasure island, chaos and conflict, and feeling orphaned. So y'all have been in, this is all emotional. It feels like rejection. It feels like someone may have moved on or chose another path or is just no longer here, and you're just trying to understand why. That's the question. Why? You know, you felt a deep connection with this person. You had hopes and dreams, plans for the future, and now there's nothing. But with deep knowing here, it sounds like you're really in denial. Like, you just lied to yourself, I guess. And let me say, I am the reader that brings it the way Source sends it. So literally, I felt, Virgo is in denial. And you've kind of respect this person's choice. And you already knew the truth of this situation. Like, they told you how they really feel. And for some of you, it was, this is a situation of a trauma bond. I feel that deeply as well. There was a trauma bond. Someone has awakened, and they're just not in it anymore. They're not here for it. Treasure Island is here, but chaos and conflict and orphaned follow it. So the truth was told, the truth was revealed. You knew that in your heart. You just wanted to believe that maybe you were wrong, and that's just human of you, right? Which is okay. Accepting the truth maybe would have helped you heal faster, or just face this reality a lot quicker. Treasure Island is here, and this means that this is someone special. This is a big loss for you. They are Treasure Island. You told yourself this was your person, and it could be, like a twin situation, twin flame thing, where they're just gone, they're running, or it could be that they really know what they are saying, and if it wasn't healthy, don't try to make it a twin thing. It could be a trauma bond, Virgo. And I know you don't want to hear that, but let me finish. Hang out. There's always guidance. But you've accepted this truth, their truth. It says there was chaos and conflict involved, and you maybe want to cause some conflict. You might want to, reach back out and, sting them one more time. And this is saying, you're going to be left out in the cold. Like you're trying to avoid that. But if you respond to this person negatively, if you respond on the attack, they will never speak to you again. So that's what I mean by hang in there. There's guidance. You know, you didn't want to hear what the person said, and you might not want to hear what I have to say. But the truth of the matter is, they feel like you have this certain personality trait, and if you don't change that up and work on yourself, then you will continue to feel these disappointments, okay? So the best thing to do is know that they were a beautiful person for you, and it's time to let them be. They are feeling good about themselves. So if you're saying to yourself, that sounds like the other person, that's what I did, that's what Virgo did for someone or to someone, place yourself where you resonate. These readings are really diverse. There's flexibility for you to be able to do that. So just place yourself where you resonate, okay? Let me see what's coming in, what else you need to know, what an outcome is. Let me see if I can get some more information and guidance for you, okay? Ooh, that flipped. Those fell off, so I'm not taking them. Every time I say I'm not, I feel like I'm supposed to. I'm taking them. I personally don't want to, but I feel divine energy, divine source saying, take them damn cards. So I am going to take the cards, okay? Let's see what we got here. Five of Materials. Ace of Emotions. Hangman. Yeah, so there's a lot of regret about not surrendering to this situation. You saw a lot of prosperity with this person, a lot of abundance. They were a blessing to you, or you were to them, wherever you resonate. But things changed quickly because and now you're alone. Because, yeah, there was a heavy burden being carried. Materials, the Six of Materials. There was something that wasn't fair, that wasn't balanced. There was something that just was not balanced. It was like someone always gave to others and their situations and maybe ignored the other person, or someone took more than they gave. But there's this story of you want someone to just give in to this, just give in. And you don't want to wait anymore. You're hurting. You want this hurt to be over, this burden that you're carrying, but there's this young energy, this youthful energy, and it could just be, and excuse me and my terms, these are not meant to be insults. These are just the correct terms. These are the way they flow into me, and, you know, they download in. So there's a sense of emotional immaturity. So there's usually some healing that needs to be done when someone can't connect why someone is empowering themselves or why someone is choosing themselves in something that's not healthy. Growth has to happen, and these lessons happen for us to grow. So I feel like that is not what you want to hear, Virgo. But this person wasn't supposed to surrender. Then you would never wake up. You would never grow into your beautiful self, soul self completely and become awake if they would have just surrendered. Looking into the past, feel like you've been stabbed in the back. But there is a divine blessing coming, a divine offering coming into you. You don't see it because you're so focused on the past, like you're stuck in a pattern, or you're stuck in a story. Yeah, and it's time for you to take charge of your life and get yourself organized. It really is. Let's go. This is something ongoing, like I said. And the wheel is here to the Five of Voices. It's time to change some sort of energy that is always combative. Always, that's that chaos and conflict. That card literally means that. It also means abuse. It means aggression. It means rage. It means someone very emotionally immature. I just didn't want to say it again, but very reactive. Thank you. Very reactive. And it's time to change that. So you have the wheel to the Five of Voices, which literally means change this toxic behavior. So it's you either letting it go with a connection with someone, or it's someone letting it go with you so that you can, feel this feeling and then go deeper than that. And the whys are here, and Source is saying you're asking why, but not the right whys. You need to ask the correct whys. You need to ask, why do I keep going through this? Why is this situation on repeat? Why do I keep falling for the first person that smiles at me? Why do I fall for the first person that says they love me? And then you get angry and you fall into this situation of possessiveness and wanting to own someone, or you act like you don't care. And there's just, I'm trying to touch every different, every scenario, just for relation's sake. The Muse of Emotions is here. And this is good because this right here, this Four of Emotions, it's a divine offer. So there's someone that's going to come in, but you've got some work to do. You want this quickly. You have some work to do. Like, you really need to boss up in your life, get yourself organized emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like, the Hermit is here as well, and that's spending time alone. That's taking a break. And the Muse of Emotions is someone very mature. They have a story, a backstory. And the person that they are now is not who they used to be. They've just done a lot of healing and work on themselves. And they are also genuine love. And so this is here for you in this lifetime. But you must dig in and do the shadow work. Ask the correct whys. Don't ask the whys about things outside of yourself, Virgo. Ask the whys that you control, which is yourself. Ask yourself the why you do things, the why you think things, the why you act on things. Those are the whys you should be asking. Let me get you some Earth Path, and then I'm going to end it. Trying to keep these short and sweet. Oops. Ooh. Invocation. Yeah, it's time for you to sit with yourself and really activate this shadow work and this change. And then your situations, because you are passionate. You are very passionate, but not perfect. No one is. So life will flow better. And you have to believe that. Just as easy as it is to make a quick, reactive decision, you could also choose something else. Like, why do we always default to the negative and not the positive? Ask those whys. I mean, there's a lot of whys you could be asking. Passion is here and stillness. So passion is not going to be something that escapes you in life. It is going to be afforded to you because you're a passionate being. That's your energy. So you're going to draw that in. But you need something that is not attachment and binding and toxic. Stillness. Yeah, things are going to calm down. And then, yeah, karma. Communion. This is a karmic lesson, but we already know that, right? This is something that you came here to learn, and it's on repeat. It's ongoing, like that Seven of Wands, and it's time to change it up. Communion. It's time for you to sit with yourself and really redefine who you are, reintroduce yourself to the world and to people. And if it is a twin flame situation, you doing that work is what's going to energetically draw that person back to you. That's just how it works. You have to balance out. Did you know in the atom, if the proton gets a little too let's say reactive, but if it acts too much like an electron, so if positive energy acts too much like a negative, or negative energy acts too much like a positive, it literally repels the electron out of the atom. It repels it. So this imbalanced energy, if it's a twin flame situation, it's pushing them away. And you may not have known that. Self-love is here. First card out. Self-love. I need some lotion. This is your numerology. 61 reduces to 7. Physical activity. 13. 4. Love partnership. I told you, someone very mature, ready is going to come back into your life or come into your life. They have gone through the, doing the work and they're ready, but it's on your timeline. So you're saying when is when you stop and do the work and boss up and get organized and get your emotions. If you're like, I don't know what that is, and you don't have the money, or you're not going to go see a therapist, watch some videos. There are some good coaches out here. There's some good platforms out here, even educational from, like psychiatric platforms that teach you what and how to work on emotional maturity. Like they give you assignments to do and, help you grow yourself. So there's no excuse for why you can't. And then parenting is here and patience is here. Some of you need to know that if you're a parent, your children are watching you make these mistakes. Your children are watching you not love yourself. Your children are learning how to be. And patience is here. Compassion is here. Creativity is here. Perseverance, and then completing that karmic cycle, and then completion. So self-love, physical activity. That love partnership will happen, but you need to focus on your parenting and be patient. You need to show compassion and get creative about yourself, and you will persevere, and that's when that lesson is complete. So this isn't in any particular order. It happens as you do the work. Okay? That is your reading, Virgo. Thank you for viewing. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.